My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Shadows, you say?
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
I like Justicars. Oh, no shit. Like art.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Baenya?
My favorite.
I'd be very suspicious right about now if I were her.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
You know about her music tastes now as well.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I bring the change. I am the change. God, what do we pick for this one? Travel.
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
You must be pretty insecure. Jesus. You should go see a therapist. Power is strength. Yes, that would speak to her.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most is willing to do anything for it. Has the power.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
And she was going to stay out of sight. That's her idea of staying out of sight. I'm just going to stand right here in the open. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, it's a sculpture. Do you have a Krogan in the house with you? What is that?
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped.
That's not ominous at all.
I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Very suggestive. I wonder if she actually knows that we're here on this business. I can't remember. Anything else we can look at? Nope. Okay.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Creepy at all. Can't think. I like that you had to have done a lot of like Paragon or Renegade to get out of this.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper. Marin!
Oh!
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Oh, do I only get one option for each? I was thinking I'd get an option to, like, have Morinth go back to jail. I mean, they're stuck like this forever until I decide what to do. I think, you know, I've always killed Morinth. I've always at least gone Samara's way. But I'm going to do that again. It kind of fits the playthrough that we're doing. If we're going to be Paragons and then we kill Samara, that's kind of weird.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Ooh.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh. Wow.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life.
Jesus.
I'm ready to go as well.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Well, I think we got everything out of here, but let me just try this.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the
Okay,
day
well, the head's still in one piece at least.
Tell me
Jesus.
already.
Yeah. Yeah, we did click on everything. Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Oof. That's rough. I can't go back into the VIP area anymore either. Oh well.
Kent! End is not.
Come on, door. There we go. So we got a bunch of side missions to pick up packages for these guys. There was one on the Citadel and one on Ilium. I should definitely go and do it. It's all money, it's all XP.
A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne.
While I'm on the Citadel, I should probably get those last upgrades.
After the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Any messages?
No messages for you, Commander. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character.
Yeah.
Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted.
You didn't come on the mission with
I want to
him.
be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
You wouldn't say that if you were on the mission with him.
It's always
Holy
nice
shit,
chatting with
no.
you.
Well-adjusted people do not set fire to a refinery full of innocent workers just to kill one person. Feed the fish. Alright. Crew quarters. Let's check in on her now.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Yeah, that's like going on the run at, like, age 9 or something.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
Maybe. That might be why they're always discriminated against.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Yeah, when you put it that way.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately, I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That's going to be very useful as well when you think about it. Like being able to learn from your own mistakes by remembering the mistakes so perfectly instead of like after the fact and when you've come down off the rush and that kind of thing.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Wow.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between
I
me
should get
and the
back to my duties.
Not interested. Shut up.
I appreciate these chats we have.
I haven't had a chance to speak to a Drell before. It's been fascinating.
I doubt many humans have. There are only a few 100,000 of us left after all. I won't keep you.
Cool. He is such a good character. Okay. Anything else with Tally, I wonder?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you
Same
said,
conversation as last time.
but I understand if you need to find something.
I don't want to risk your
I-
health.
I'll find a way.
Okay. Maybe now we get to speak to Morden about this. Have fuel cell upgrade. Interesting. Can't buy those. Like I'm gonna hold on to those until I buy the last upgrades because one of them's an SMG damage up.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Try
Okay,
anything
yep.
else?
Have you got a minute to
Anything
talk?
else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Oh, right. I keep meaning to go back to speak to Liara. We go to the Citadel. So many places to go still. Oh. Man, okay. These should be quick. We can just go and check in on a couple of people, and then we clear them off the journal and get the XP for them. There she goes, she's loyal, so we can change her appearance. With the black stuff. Cool. We will bring Grunt. And bring Thane. Oh, cool, now we've got 4 points. So what do we want to put this in? Charge, maybe? I do use that a lot. Greatly increase the impact, knocking targets further, doing more damage. The focus generated by this field also briefly slows down the world around you, giving you more time to react when you come out of charge. This one improves charge so it unleashes a wave of biotic force around the impact point, knocking back all enemies within range. Oh, they're both so good. What does the cryo ammo do? Freezes targets more frequently for longer duration, or the entire squad gets cryo ammo, letting you incapacitate large groups or relentlessly hammer one target. Heavy shockwave obliterates everything over a long distance, or the improved one, shockwave has a wide impact radius, taking out everything in a broad strip in front of you. That's probably the one I'm going to go with. When people are spread out a bit more, I can just hit more people. But I think I'm going to go with charge right now. Which one do I want? The one that gives us, like, splash damage at the other end? Or this one that does a hell of a lot more damage and then gives us slow bullet time. I've usually used this to hit one person who's almost dead and then spin around and hit someone in cover. That's kind of how a Vanguard should fight. Go with that one. That sounds interesting. I don't think it's necessarily better, but it looks interesting. I can give this guy shredder ammo, or he can get some throw. Or... let's give him shredder ammo. We're not going to be using him at the moment for anything, but no combat while we're here. Who's this guy?
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Oh god. These are the people from Ilium? Isn't she the shop keeper from Ilium, from the gift shop? Oh, that's awesome. I'm pretty sure they are. We never got his name.
Not Grunt. You can go where you want.
Not that I remember it. Oh no, we did! It is him, Char. I remember now they give us that name, because I remember thinking to myself, what, like the species in Guild Wars 2? And 1, I guess.
Clan Erdnot has adopted surviving members of Clan Werlock, mostly women and children.
Cool. Oh, Tachanka also has vendors. Damn, I forget about that. I think I bought everything while I'm here.
Impressive.
No, I didn't buy shit while I was here. Okay, well I'll leave that for now because I do want the SMG damage better than this. Which means over the Christmas break I'll have a lot more things to do. Kind of having a look around, see if there's anybody.
How comforting to be at peace with the instinct to kill. The Krogan are creatures of such pure, almost innocent reflex.
Mm-hmm.
One wrong step. You killed that Thresher Maw on foot?
Yep.
Welcome to the clan, Urdnot Grunt. Honored to be a part of it. Good for you. Now go find something else to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot off in the field.
That's what we're here to do.
Tell me, how can you expect a Tomka to run without a combustion manifold?
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? You think we kidnap Quarians and make them do the hard work?
Oh god, I wish I'd brought Tally to see if there was a reaction to that.
I've never seen a Krogan mechanic before.
What? Not anymore, we don't.
Not
The
anymore.
combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
We've had this on the ship for like 2 weeks now, dude. Sorry, I should have brought it by earlier.
Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
What's that you're working on there?
I'm tuning up these machines for battle. It's a wonder this Tomka here made it back to camp. It could be worse. A couple more hits on the broadside, and this thing would have crumbled.
Krogans place so much importance on martial strength. How did you become a mechanic?
How do you think those fools make it to the field to kill each other? Who do you think keeps the weapons working? Without me, there's no battle, just slaughter. I am the military might of Clan Urdnot.
Wow, full of yourself much, huh?
How do you feel about what Rex is trying to do?
The old man's crazy if you ask me. Which you just did. But that stuff fixes itself. If it doesn't work, Rex gets torn to shreds and we find out who's got the next best plan.
Okay.
Let me get out of your way.
Don't do me any favors.
Never really had a good look around here. And I did miss this area. I think. Yeah, I don't think I ever came through here. Pie Jack! Oh god, we can punch the Pie Jack? Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oops, my finger slipped.
The reaction produced could be... As I understand it, Clan Urdnot has a new member. So, you're our new warrior. The shaman gave you the customary upgrades, I assume. He's fast to pass up my work as his reward. Use them well. The Lord High Researcher for Clan Urdnot has no time to make replacements. But perhaps I can offer a discount.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pounder. But the new clan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. We can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians. The designers of the genophage.
Yeah. What else can the Solarians do to us at this point? It's not like they can make us even more infertile.
Well, they can actually.
Forget I said anything.
They can 100% sterilize you, but, you know.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things. Things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. As I pulled my blade from his chest, I knew he was telling the truth.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you'd call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create it. We don't count success until the ground shakes in response.
Enjoy your research.
Cool.
Yes, move along.
And he has stuff to buy. How did I miss this place? Oh, shit. Need a lot more money than I have right now. Something else over there? Nope. Okay. So the other thing we need to do is look for the guy who made it back. The scout. Oh no, I think we actually speak to Rex about that guy. He already sent us an email. So... What's up, Rex?
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
Sounds like you've got
making a new... It's a new day for the Krogan. We shall rise again.
Yeah, we've already
I need to go.
Hunt well, Shepard.
talked to him about all of that. Just for Ish. Go to the Citadel. Eternity on Ilium. Oh, it's one or the other. Talk to the Chief Scout. Oh, right. Not the Chief. Chief Scout. The hell that is.